Shout out to the particular hell that is functional depression. Don't get me wrong. It's better than don't leave my bed for a week depression. I am grateful I can be an independent person, but there is something uniquely horrible about being able to go to work every day, occasionally clean up after yourself, pay your bills, generally put yourself together enough to look like a human being. But that's it. Nothing else. No social life. No hobbies. Constantly battling your mind. And being absolutely fucking exhausted all the time. I hate that people don't understand that I don't want to kill myself. I just don't want to be alive anymore. If 10 years ago, someone told me that in 10 years, I would be routinely sitting in my room all day, doing nothing to make myself a successful man, but eat, sleep, and use my phone PC, and sometimes go out for a lonely, aimless walks, I would never believe them. But here I am, 24 years old man, and doing exactly that. It's like I died at 15, but my body just kept on living. I'm trapped inside. Does anyone else get that feeling? My memories from the past few years are shoddy at best. I think I'm losing it. High-functioning depression. I feel like I'm living a double life. I read a lot of posts on here of people struggling with daily, debilitating depression that plagues every aspect of their lives, making it difficult to do small things like even take a shower. I feel that I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum and wanted to share that it is equally as horrible. From an outsider's perspective, I appear to be a very happy and stable individual. I have a financially secure job, and I go to work every day and not only try my best, but actively try to get along with others and make people laugh every day. My coworkers like me, and some look up to me. No one would think I have any problems at all. However, I feel like I'm hidden behind a veil, and when I come home from work, and when I'm in the privacy of my home, I'm in such crippling depression. I have such terrible episodes of sadness. I hate myself. I overanalyze everything stupid I do or say throughout the day, and I replay it in my mind constantly and belittle myself. I don't feel proud of myself for any of my accomplishments, and genuinely don't know why anyone even likes me. And yet I still get up every day, live this routine, and put on a facade like I am okay. It feels like I am living a double life that I cannot escape. I cried in front of my family today. They ended up comparing their issues to mine and tell me that other people have it worse. Thank you. That really helps. Now I feel 10 times worse. Does anyone else stay up super late to avoid the next day? I don't know if that makes sense. What I mean is that I stay up as late as possible, wasting time because I know that if I go to sleep, I'll wake up and have to go to school. I usually go to bed at around 3:30 a.m. and get up at 6 a.m., and it's destroying me. I've been doing this for months, and I'm physically weak and exhausted constantly because of it, but my depression and anxiety demand it, and they always seem to get their way. I wouldn't commit suicide, but if I had an option to suddenly stop existing, I would choose it. It sucks when you wake up, and the only thing you look forward to is sleeping again. When you become closed off due to depression, and your friends and family start shutting you out because they think you're being mean, when you are really just empty inside and don't have the energy to be happy anymore. Fuck. My therapist died. She was only 67. She told me every so often about how she always thought she'd end up with her ex-husband again, and how she thought they were meant to be together in the end. I don't know if she ever got the chance to tell him how she felt. I'm extremely shaken up, but I think she wouldn't want me to be sad for her. In her memory, I'm going to tell the people I love how I feel, give my dog a hug, and remember that she's in my corner, rooting for me when I feel like nobody else is. The scary part about having depression is when you start to feel down, it's hard to know if it's a temporary reaction to life or the start of a relapse. Does anyone else have a constant feeling of not fitting in or belonging anywhere? I feel this way around everyone, friends, family, coworkers, anywhere I go. I just always feel like I'm in the background. But at the same time, I like going unnoticed, so I don't have to talk to anyone and be in the spotlight. Do you ever just stop dead in the middle of whatever you're doing and feel a great wave of existential dread or self-hatred dread? Happens to me a lot. Cooking, walking to class, brushing my teeth. Sometimes I just stop for like a minute, feel a tremendous sense of self-hatred and suicidal ideation, and then continue on as if nothing ever happened. People that aren't depressed exist, and it's fucking insane to me. I posted on Ask Reddit asking non-depressed people how they felt, and I'm shocked. Not sure what I expected, though. You exist in this hellhole, and you're just like, chill with it? Like I'm so happy for these people, but it's mind-blowing. Like I have never known a time that I didn't experience severe recurring depression. So it's just fucking crazy that these people are real. One even said they don't understand how people can be depressed for seemingly no reason. Like I wish so much I could say the same. Like, logically I knew they must exist, but it's still just unfathomable in my mind. It kinda makes me sad that I don't understand them just as much as they don't understand me. But I'm glad at least someone is happy in life. I don't know, man. I've wasted so much time being depressed that I'm depressed about wasting time. I can't imagine how many days I have wasted to being sad and crying and not being able to accomplish the things I need to do. I have responsibilities, I have deadlines, and none of them seem to matter when I am in these dark episodes. How can you force yourself to do what needs to be done when you feel so hopeless and numb? Does anyone have a period where they feel really motivated and see things clearly, only to crash even harder the more you try to better yourself, feeling even more depressed than you were originally? It feels like the harder I try to better myself, the harder it pushes back. I hate how people boast about how much they support mental illness. Then once they meet a mentally ill person, they want nothing to do with them. It's just so fucking tiresome. You see it everywhere on social media. People will go on and on and on about how we should all reach out to mentally ill people then. When you have the courage to reach out to them, the same fucking people will tell you bullshit like man up. Stop being so sensitive. Hey bro, at least you're not a starving child in Africa. Bro, it's just your mindset. You gotta start thinking more positively. And so on. Like what's the fucking point? Whenever we do reach out, we either get scolded or our problems get dismissed. I'm not trying to say this is how it is for everyone, but this is just from my experiences. I just want someone to fucking listen. Just once and for once. I want to be able to tell someone about this without fear of eventually getting ghosted. Is that asking for too much?